Mark and I had both been in the infantry in the Army. I had been in the Marines prior to that. We both ended up in a unit called 1st Special Forces Group.
I was a sniper in the infantry, been a sniper in Special Forces, and did a full career in different types of teams, mountain team, air ops team, counterterrorism team. I met Curtis actually at Fort Lewis when he was running a sniper locker, and then we were on a team together in Okinawa. We've been friends, and we've always talked about going into business and life after the Army.
We got out, went to work in the civilian world, and realized a lot of what we did in the military translated to business. We looked at the cutlery industry, and the people there, as a culture, were fantastic. And we said, hey, we're going to start a knife company here in North Carolina.
In the beginning, we had a knife grinder, a blaster, some rudimentary tools. We started out and decided, what do we want to make? Well, let's make something we know. So it was a combat knife, and we did 3 models because we figured you got to have more than one when you start out.
You know, you think you know everything about knife because you carried one all your life. But to be quite honest, we were new at it. We didn't know everything, so we took them to a lot of our Special Forces buddies at Fort Bragg. They gave us some advice and allowed us to develop those initial products. Today, we have a whole lot more offerings than we did in those early days. We actually have 3 distinct lines of knives we call gold, silver, and bronze. Gold being the knives we make right here in our shop in North Carolina. The silver line knives are those made for us by our partners up in Olean, New York at K-Bar. And our bronze line are knives we design using US-made steel that are manufactured overseas. A lot of folks think we have a giant manufacturing facility with 100 people. And quite honestly, we have 10 core people that we use to build our knives.
Making a knife isn't as simple as most people think. There are many processes that are involved, so we have checks and balances and continuous quality control throughout the processes. We know that perfection should not get in the way of getting your job done. So while we strive for perfection, we know we'll never achieve it.
I'll never forget the first time we won a Blade Show award because of the rest of the industry, the people who do what we do, saying, hey, you guys have this figured out. We realize that quality, it's not just the time we put into making the knives, it's not just the high-end materials or processes or even the money we spend, our raw cost to make those knives. In the end, quality is proven out by the people that hold them and use them, right? If someone's willing to pay for it, and they're willing to carry it, and they're happy to carry it, they might even brag about it, to us, that's the measure of quality. We don't chase trends. We don't put things on knives that don't need to be there. We always joke, and I know this sounds ultra simplistic, sharp, pointy, with a comfortable handle. You do those 3 things, you're probably gonna be successful in knife making. And I think if you can take a look at a knife, it's very, very simple, but you can immediately say, I know who designed that, or I know who made it. To me, that's a measure of success. That's what we try to do here at Spartan Blades.
Both Curtis and I care about our country. We fought for it. We took our oath seriously and still do to this day. So, since our product goes to end users who use it in the most ultimate fight, we take it seriously, what we make. That when it goes in a box and it gets sent to a customer, that it's ready to go wherever you need to go. And it's going to be there and perform. And that's what we strive for every day.